Hey guys, Pope Pete back today. Another episode of Old Guys and Old Games, but this is a very different episode because this is the start of a series that I'm going to do about a game I've talked about a lot on my channel over the last few years. If you've ever been in any of my streams or watched my videos where I've talked about my absolute favorite games of all time, one of the games that I constantly bring up, but you really may not know much about, is Wing Commander Privateer, a game I played back in the 90s. At my brother-in-law's house. He had it. I can remember to play these Wing Commander games. He dumped hundreds and hundreds of dollars into his computer to get it to run these games, which are like games that are just compared to the games of today are absolutely kind of ancient. But this is a game set in the Wing Commander universe that doesn't directly affect the game storyline of the Confederation and the Kilrathi, although both are present in the game. In this game, you're just a privateer, a trader, a mercenary, a smuggler if need be, and the follower of a storyline that is sort of unique to this universe, I guess is the best way to put it. It's been a long time since I played through this game. I'm pushing 30 years since I played this game. But I just remember how much I loved it back in the time because it's an open world game where not only do you have your plot, but you have a lot of different things you can do. You can build your resources and through mercenary missions, through trading, through merchant missions, specific missions, and you can build all kind of like 4 different types of ships. You can decide what you're doing, all kinds of different individual little missions and universes to do. So man, I just decided I wanted to play this game, and I might do this a little bit different as well. I'm recording this video today. I'm just going to go through the introduction and maybe do a mission or two to start off to show you the game. And then later on, I'm going to keep going. I see up in the corner right up there, it says introduction and episode 1. I'll play the introduction here within the game. And I'll also, like I said, play a couple of missions. But it's just to give you the feel of it. And then later on, I may even stream some of these as I'm going through and building up my ship to start taking on the actual story of this game, which is really, really neat. Again, wide open world. You'll see what I mean when we get going. So, I don't know, without any further ado, I felt like doing this. It could be weird times of the day that I'm on there streaming this whenever I feel like playing it for a little bit. And I may just record some and put it up like an old guys and old games video, just like this one. But anyway, for the next little while, for the next, I think quite a while probably, you're going to be seeing some Wing Commander Privateer on my channel. So I hope that you enjoy going through it with me as much as I'm going to enjoy playing it. So without any further ado, let's start her up. All right, here we are, Privateer. Man, DOSBox. I gotta love it. It used to be so difficult to play these games back in the day, even on Windows computers later on, or even back in the old DOS, just to get things working with all the command prompts and stuff. It was brutal. And now this all Galaxy, good old Galaxy and Steam and such that make it so easy. But anyway, Privateer Righteous Fire is the add-on for it. Afterwards, will I get to that one? Maybe. Let's worry about Privateer first, so let's take a look. Here we go. Watch the introduction. 2669 Gemini Sector, Troy System. The Terran Frontier. Check my mic here. Maybe on that setting might be better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it sounds. There we are.
And what is it, huh? Is it a smuggler far off the normal space lanes? Maybe
This was
a
amazing
bad smuggler
at the
with some
time.
nice contraband.
Sorry, boys. I'm just a tourist with a frag nav console. Could you tell me where I am?
Deep in trouble, little tourist. Prepare to be boarded.
Not a chance, pal. Prepare to go to hell.
Hey, this game comes right from the very beginning of CD-ROM, so the voices were incredible at the time. And then the open world concept, like I said, we loved it. This starts off pretty rough, too. You don't have much of a ship. You don't have much money to get anything better.
Who are you that fly so good? Are you insane?
No, it's just got a load of cargo in the hold and a load of bills to pay at home.
That, of
And
course,
I'm
is
saying,
our
You
character
shouldn't kill me just for attacking you.
I don't mind
fighting
that you
some
tried to kill
pirates.
me, but protecting myself against your type gets expensive, and I'm on a budget.
And it wakes something up. All right, so here we are at the beginning of the game. So we're going to start a new game. And, okay, enter name. Oh, Papa Pete. Call sign. What do I got to do here? Just hit enter, I think. Yep. Papa. Here we go. All right, so save now, or I'll just hit enter for now. And there I am on a base. And I can show you where we are, I think, by going back into my computer. This is where I save. This is where I load. This is where I check my missions, if I've accepted any. Manifest of all the goods that I'm carrying. I have room left for 100 pieces of cargo. And there's my finances. The kill breakdown and cash on hand. I got $2,000. 2,000 credits, I guess I should say. Not very many. And I have killed absolutely nothing. So, let's get out of here. There's nothing to save yet, and I can either launch and take off, or I am on a mining planet, just so you know. I don't know which one it is, but we'll see. I'm going to be in this little quadrant and sector for quite a while as I get ready to play the rest of the game. So we're down to the main concourse, and there's different places. Of course, that's the hangar where I just was. You have a ship dealer, you have the Merchants Guild, the Mercenaries Guild, the Commodity Exchange, you have the bar, and you also have a mission computer, which is a general thing in every base that you can get missions to fly, and you can carry up to 3 missions at a time to try to build up credits, to build up your ship, to get yourself to the point where you can take on some of these other missions. So let's start off by going to the bar. It's pretty simple. Usually there's just people sitting in there. If there's somebody special to talk to as far as the actual mission of the game goes, through the game, they'll be sitting at this table right here. But in this case, basically all you can do is you talk to the bartender and he'll give you some tips. So here, let's try that once.
You're not afraid of a tough fight, are you? There's a hold full of credits to be made in the Palin system right now. Bronte Corporation has Palin blockaded right now, trying to block shipments from Rondell, a rival agricultural corporation. Whichever side you work for, expect a lot of trouble and a lot of credits, friend.
And he'll say the same thing over and over again, but something different every time you go back to a base. So let's go into the ship dealer, take a look at our ship. Now, there are ships that you can buy, Centurion, an Orion, and a Galaxy. And they're basically, that's a huge cargo ship. That's a middle-sized, really tough little, not much for cargo, but it's a very, very tough fighter. But this is a pure fighter. I am in a Tarsus, it's called. We're going to go in here, which is repair and upgrade. That's my ship right there, and I can show you what I have on my ship right now by clicking on sell, and it'll go through all my parts. And I could sell things right now. I have 2,000 credits. I could sell that for 750, but I need my lasers. And I have play steel armor, shield generator, 5 dumbfire missiles. I do have a missile launcher. That's good. And so that's all I have in my. That's all I have right now on my ship. So I'm going to tell you, first thing I'm going to do, because is I'm going to sell those dumbfire missiles. A lot of people may disagree with this, but no, I don't even want anything to do with the dumbfire missiles. I will take a few. I go to not the most expensive, but I almost always take these. I'm still on sell. I didn't buy. Okay, sorry. Actually, I'm going to buy a second laser as well. That'll take me down to $1,000. So I have 2 dual lasers on the front of my Tarsus. Those are other guns that I can buy as time goes on, but they have different energy drains on your system, as you'll see, and they're not even realistic. Look at the cost of some of them, right? And there's going to be even a higher one too that I can get later on in the game. But plasma gun, 80,000. Yeah, not really. So there's my missile launcher, which I have. I could buy another one when the time comes. But right now I just have one. And I will pick up, let's see, I'm going to pick up some, these are infrared, I believe, missiles is what they are. They're not, there's heat seekers, dumbfire, which I get rid of. The heat seekers don't lock very fast. I like these IR missiles, and then there's also friend or foe. but I don't have the scanning system to use friend or foes yet. So anyway, long story short, I'm going to take 10 of these because I need them, and they will really help me in any battles that I go up against. And it leaves me with 300 credits. That's all I can do with my ship for now. I'm going to be pretty weak starting off, but all right, we're going to leave right here and go out to the main concourse, and now I'm going to take it to the commodity exchange. And this is where the trading comes into the game. Each different type of base. Now, I don't remember if I'm in the Troy system. There's an agricultural base and there's 2 mining bases in this system. It's a good system to start. It's not too difficult. There's no asteroids to deal with when you're flying, which you'll see later on. And basically it gives you different commodities that you could trade in. Your mining places have a lot of iron. And what else? We got just iron here today. So all in gets iron. They have 55 of them. I can carry up to 100 if you remember, 100 items, and they're 46 each. So the goal is to take that someplace and sell it for more than you bought it for. So I'll try it. I'm just going to right click. I couldn't buy very much because I didn't have much money. I only got 24 credits left. So on that note, I'm going to go back out of here. I didn't take very many at all. And I'll show you up here. There's the Merchants Guild, and I can talk to him.
So, you want to join the Merchants Guild, huh? Sorry, but guild records show that you lack the 1,000 credits required to join.
I got to pay to
Guild
join.
membership guarantees cargo and payment, and provides unlimited access to our mission computers. Please try again later when you have the proper funds.
But it also, it's not something I'm going to do a lot right at the beginning, because you have to go to other sectors, and you'll see what I mean. I'm in the Humboldt Quadrant Troy sector with several planets. We'll see that just as they take off, and I'll show you the maps. But basically we can't even get anyplace else yet anyway. And this is 1,000. The Mercenary Guild is 5,000, so I really can't
Everyone
get this
knows
one.
that the Mercenaries Guild is the place to be. We guarantee the best missions and the best pay. However, I regret to inform you that our records indicate that you lack the 5,000 credits required to join the guild.
There you go.
Come back and see me when you can afford our services.
It won't be long though, and I will be in the Mercenary Guild, I'll tell you that. Alright, so that means you can always go for free to the mission computers right in the bases. Touch your hand down here and it brings them up. Combat veteran required to eliminate pirate from Nav 2 in the Troy system. Dispatch of targeted enemy is good for 3,765 credits. Deposit automatically. So, I'm not going to overdo it. I could take up to 3 missions at once. This is my very first mission. I have very weak guns. I have very weak shields. I have no energy boost. I have 10 missiles. I'm just going to stick with this one mission and try to win it. So I'm going to accept it. I will take a look, see what else is next. So there's what says Commando sought for Surgical Defensive Perry Naval Base. I can't get anywhere near that. I have to build up my ship and have a jump drive in order to get to different sectors and different quadrants for that. So I'm just looking for things within the Troy system right now. Another one to chase somebody in the Troy or Pyrenees system. Not yet. Padre system. Sought to clear traffic lane in Troy system at Nav 8. Oh, I kind of like to take that second one as well. I think I will, but I go, Helen seeks patrol of 5 designated nav points. I'm not going to, that's a lot of money, but I'm not going to do that one yet because I'm worried about my ship. But I am going to take this one at Nav 8 for 4,000 credits. So I've got 2 missions. No better time. You know, this first video is not going to be that long. I said I wasn't going to have very many missions. Well, here goes the first one. And just to let you know, I am going to die in this game, okay? It's inevitable. You do die, so. All right, let's take off. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save my progress right here. So I am going to hit that. I'll hit save. You can see where I've started a couple other ones, but I'm going to save this one as, what am I going to call it? I'm going to call it, what will I call it? I'll just call it Papa Pete. There we go, Papa Pete. No, I probably don't want to do that though, because I'm going to go Papa Pet 1. There, that's my very first one. So that's good. I'll hit enter. That should have saved. I'm going to go back and check that out. Load. Yeah, there it is right there. Check out my missions. Pirate ships at Nav 2. Go to the next one. Pirate ships at Nav 8. My manifest, I've got 6 iron is all I have, so that's fine. off to the hangar. And here we go. Click it on launch. Love the music in this game too. What I'm doing is I'm building up my speed right now, holding the plus. You see my set speed. I can adjust that back and forth. As I take damage, that will hurt. What's going on here? Do I have a... No, listen to the music. I turn my guns on. I'm going to turn my HUD onto targeting. Let's see. I'm going to my navigation screen right here. And you can see, oh, there is an enemy here in Nav 2. That's one of the ones I want to defend. So I should be looking for some enemies right here. Destroy pirate ships at Nav 2. Okay, and I'm at... There we go. Let's find them. Oh, that's right. I'm looking for... I have got a targeting system. Targeting system that doesn't discern the color of enemies. Ah, there he is. It's a pirate. I can communicate with him.
You're about to suck void,
Yeah,
buddy.
sure I am. I'm gonna use my missile. Whoa, he's hitting me. See, when they get that clang, he's gone through my shields. Done some damage. But you see my energy right above my HUD? That says I'm firing, I'm using energy. Now when I get... Alright, here we go. Come on. There we go. Alright, another missile out of him. There, we got him. Just like that, I fired a missile, took out his shields with my guns. We're going back to the navigation screen, and if I check the missions again, there, I've destroyed the pirate ships at Nav 2. So I have to go to... next one is to Nav 8. The button here, so just destroying pirate ships at Nav 8. So, perfect. Now, I could check my target here of where I'm trying to go. I'll hit D for destination. And it's 47,000 away, which takes a long time to get to, as you can see. That's why auto is up there. I'll hit auto, and it will fly me right to Nav 8. So I gotta be ready for the pirate. There he is. Got me in the shields, but with the beginning of the game, they're pretty weak too. Oop. Bad luck. Okay, the enter. I'm hitting enter to. I think I fired a missile out of it. There we go. Oh yeah, listen to the clang. That means I'm hitting metal, not shields. You can see him in the HUD up there that I've done some damage to him. So I'm gonna try to take him out with my guns, because, like I said, the missiles cost me money. Oh, he hit me though.
This crate's about to explode.
Good, don't hit me anymore then. You heard that other clang? That was him hitting me. You see my front shields are down. All right, come on. Alright, my shields are pretty weak, but... Oh yeah, that was a good climb. Hitting metal. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Oh, come on. Doing lots of damage to him here. Again, I'm being frugal. I'm trying not to use all my missiles. They cost 75 each. Yeah, we got them. Perfect. A lot of the times, in order to actually count the mission as successful, you have to fly through the actual checkpoint. So I'm going to double check here. Mission. No, it's all set. I've gone through it. I've completed both missions. I'm going to fly right over here, and that is going to be Helen, the agricultural base. Hopefully there's no enemies there, because I'm going to fly in and land at Helen. And that's a merchant ship. I could talk to him too.
Maybe we can do business sometime.
So this is good. Let's see. That's the planet. That's Helen. I am 10,000 away, and you don't have to do anything special to land. It's got an automatic landing system at, what is it, at 5,000 kilometers. Or it says 5,000 meters. I think, yeah. At 5 kilometers, I guess, from the planet it will land you. So here we go. It'll say entering automatic landing zone.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
And down we go. And the first missions are complete and successful. I did get some hits. You saw my my targeting system flicker there. I got to repair that. Later on, it's quite expensive, but later on I could buy a droid that will repair those things for me. But actually it's worth it because you'll see how much it costs for me to repair that. So, all right, let's go into the main concourse. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go sell my iron. Remember, I bought it for 46. I'm going to sell it. I'll click on the sell button and I'm going to sell for 49. So I didn't make very much money. I made like $18 on my iron. But look at the credits now. I get 7,739. So I'm going to right click. And that's good. And these are the things that are there to buy in the agricultural plant. So we got grain, generic foods at 27, luxury foods at 49, some wood. Oh, that's a good price on wood if I had enough money. Furs, I don't find furs do that well. Liquor sells pretty good. It's all a matter of how much per unit you can make for profit. So I think that I am going to, I like that wood because sometimes wood sells over 100. That means I can make 30 some on every one I buy. So I still have I bought all that and I still have 5,000 credits. Remember, I got to go buy more missiles. And I got to do a little bit of repairs because I did get hit through the shields there that one time. So, all right, grain. No, that's not going to be real profitable. That will be pretty profitable though. So I'm going to right click on that. I am now full because it wouldn't let me buy them all, and I still have lots of credits. So, all right. So next, I'm going to go to the ship dealer and repair my ship. What do they have? My lasers could have cost me 1, no problem. Maneuvering jets, 121. That's quite a bit. My play steel armor. But that's it. Now I'm going to go to buy, and I'm not going to wait. I'm going to stick with my lasers for a bit. But, well, first and foremost, I got to replace my missiles. I have to have those 4 missiles back because I did good only using 4 of them. But anyway, so I am going to go and I'm going to start upgrading now. Not my shield. That's what I have for a shield generator right now. I'm not going to get that yet. I will want that as soon as I can possibly get it. I will want those very soon. I could get those, but I think more importantly right now, that's what I have. This is what I want. So I'm going to buy that, but there's no room on ship. So actually I had to go to sell first, and I'll sell my other armor. Right there, the play steel armor. I'm going to get 500 for that. So we'll sell that, and we'll go back to buy, and we'll go get that tungsten armor. I can go the other direction. Cargo expansion that lets me carry more. I'll be getting one of those soon. I'll be getting those as well. There's a repair droid I talked about right there, which is important. Jump drive, that is what you use to get to other sectors. Now, I'll show you that when we go out again because I didn't really show you that time. But tractor beams are there. You can pick other stuff up. This is what I want. Tungsten armor. Perfect. All right, so I'm full of cargo. I've got enough. All I have is saving some money. I got to build up some stuff. I want an engine upgrade, but we're going to go back out. If I clicked on one of these ships, it'll just say, you don't have enough credits. So that's what it says until it'll be quite a while before I get a different ship. But anyway, let's go back out to the main concourse. Again, my commodity work is done. There's not going to be anything in the Merchant Guild. I'm not going to try for that yet. I'm going to go to just the mission computer and see what's right around Troy for me to do. Military craft at Nav 2 of the Reichel. So I'm not going to the Reichel system. I don't have a jump drive. Achilles base, concerned about pirate infiltration, solicits a patrol of 5 nav points. 5 nav points. Let's see what else there is. I like to go to 1 this time. Oh, there's another one for 5 nav points. Another one for 5 nav points. Wow. And kill Rathy. That's the Reichel system. And that's for Hector. If I'm going to do 5 nav points, I might as well try to do all 3. So this is probably biting off more than I can chew. Okay? But since I'm taking 1, I might as well take 1 and then take 2 and then take all 3 because it's the same 5 nav points. So I'll get 3 missions by doing basically 1 mission. Now there might be enemies at every one of these locations, which is going to be really friggin' tough. But I told you I was going to die now and again. If that's what the case, then we'll just start it over again. Now, what I will do is I am going to exit this. I'm going to go in. I'm going to save my game. Probably should have saved it before I took the missions, but I didn't. So here we go. Save. Landing pad. Everything done. Everything is done. Let's launch and away we go. 5 nav points to do. This is going to be tricky. Bringing my speed up. I didn't repair my targeting. I forgot to repair my targeting device, so I'll have that little flicker. But we'll do that when we get back next time. So let's hope we can get through. All right, so there, start with the nav points. We'll go to 7, 1, 8, 5, 3, and then back to Achilles or something, or whatever. One of these bases anyway. Now, I was talking about the different, this is the sector, system, Troy. There's the quadrant. And there's all kinds of different systems within this quadrant, Humboldt quadrant. There's 4 different quadrants with different cities, different types of cities in them. There's pleasure planets. There's mining. There's, well, the mining and the agricultural. What else is there? Refineries. Various other ones. Anyway, but right now, with no jump drive, I can't even leave Troy system. So you basically spend some time in the Troy system building yourself up before you really get into the game. And you don't start the actual plot of the game until you get out of the system and get to one of the main government bases. I think it's New Constantinople it's called. And it's completely unique for everything else as well. So it's really pretty neat. So, all right, let's get back out of there. We're changing back to our system. I'm going to Nav 7. There's all my missions. They're all the same. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not, but we're going to try. Here we go. Hitting auto. Guns on too. Don't have my guns
Prepare
on.
to be searched.
Love it.
Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You
This
may proceed.
is the militia, so they're fine as long as they don't have contraband, because you can smuggle contraband in this game, and they will attack you if you have contraband on board. So right now, all I got to do is I have to fly through. I'll hit the D for my destination. I'm 6,000 away from the center of that navigation point, and it says jump to war because you see that light blue, or well, that blue cloud that's there right in the middle of the target. That is actually a jump point. When I have a jump drive, if I wanted to jump to the war system, I get into this blue cloud, I hit J, and I would jump to that system. So it's a pretty detailed game for 1993. Remember. All right, back to navigation. If you look at my missions now, Nav 7's done. On all 3, obviously. So we'll go next to number 1. Let's see how we make out here. I want to make sure my guns are on. There we go. Guns are on. I have 10 missiles. Going back to the screen where I can see my enemy. And here we go. I'd love to see militia again. But I don't think I will. I don't know. See... nothing there really. You can get, I will be getting a targeting system that will bring up the friends as blue and foes as red. So right now everything's just gray. Very difficult that way, but it's all right. The destination. This is sort of boring, but at the same time, now I'm gonna have 3 more spots to go to. I only have 10 missiles, so man, if I get 2 or 3 enemies in one, I gotta use missiles to take one out, or they'll just make short work of me because I'm such a. But the lasers are such weak weapons. So, all right, away we go to the nav system. As long as that's turned blue, that means it's okay. So we'll go to nav 8. I'm gonna hit some enemies before long here. You don't worry about it. This is an enemy. And it is pirates. Where'd he go? Right there. Okay. Missile. Jumped ups. Just one there. He's done some damage. Hit him with another missile. This is not good.
This crate's about to explode.
Yeah, well, so's mine, so. Those shields back up. His shields are back up, though, too. See, that targeting thing has got more damage on it. Woof. Alright. These early battles are struggle because my weapons are weak. Another missile at him. I fired one. Come on. Oh! I got him, but he got me too.
Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya?
Oh yeah, I got him good there. He's hurting, but man, I've been hit hard. Wow, come on. Wow, that's hitting him a lot. Oh, look at my shield's almost gone in front. Get him back up. Knock his right out here. Where'd he go? There he is. Wow. Oh boy, come on. I'll be able to get engine upgrades and stuff if I get these missions in somehow. But it'll be almost a miracle now at this point. I got so much damage. Holy cow, I just can't. landing on him. These shields are holding up. They keep coming back. Come on. Oh, come on. Need some juice. Oh, yeah. Wicked. Hear that clang? There we got him! Finally! Check my guns here. They're damaged. I've got 7 missiles left. I got 2 checkpoints to do. Let's check this out, see where I am. I'm gonna go... Oh, I still gotta fly through 8, so we gotta turn back around and head towards here. 13. See, if all that battle, you're still moving, so I'll just hit the auto. It'll take me back to 8. Oh, maybe not. If I was on the wrong one. Yeah, no, it's all right. But I do have to fly through it here. Wow! That was wild. That was wild. My targeting system is very damaged. But my shields seem to be coming back up. Let's check this out here. My maneuvering jets and my targeting are damaged. My thrusters, shields, and generators are okay. So, it's neat. You can do a lot with the keypad, right? Check different things in that HUD. And later on, we'll have dual HUDs on some of the other ships. All right, so we are there. We have 2 more to go through. Nav 3 and Nav 5. And I'm not going to mess around. I got 7 missiles to use. And I don't believe me, I'll use all of them if I have to, but all right, here we go. My shield's back to full. My shields are good. I'm changing over to E. I'm gonna make sure my guns are on. My guns are on. And autopilot. Here we go. I'm gonna get locked. I'm firing missiles. When you get, I don't know. Seems all right. A lot of times you can tell by the music as well, right? If I had afterburners, I would use my afterburners right here, but I haven't got them yet. I know that targeting system is some annoying when it gets damaged. There we go. So we have 5,000 left to go. And then we have 1 more checkpoint, and I'll have those 3 missions done. But I gotta survive. Now, so far, all we've seen for enemies are pirates, but of course, there's also Kilrathi. It is the Wing Commander universe, and there's what's called retros or retros. I always call it retros, just like the video game. And they're religious fanatics that hate technology and want to destroy anybody with technology with their own technology. So it's really strange. But those are the main enemies that you'll fight. Okay, so let's look at the missions. Troy, Nav 5 is all that's left. I've only had to fight 1 so far, so you can believe me, there's going to be somebody here. Here we go. And autopilot, here we go. Getting ready to lock and fire missiles. 7 missiles I have. Oh my word, is it possible? I don't think there's going to be anybody there. The music didn't change, and nobody's trying to attack me. So all I got to do is I got to get to the base. So obviously I just came with a load of goods from the agriculture base, so I'm trying to land at one of the mining bases. So right below it, I think it's Achilles and Hector. I think it's Hector down at the right around 7 o'clock, and then I think it's at 3 o'clock is Achilles. All right, we are through this sector. Let's check it out. We have completed all the missions. Let's get down here to, I believe that's Hector. And hopefully there's no enemies in there either. Now, if there was enemies normally and I had afterburners, I'd blow my way into it. Oh no!
Your destruction
It's a retro.
is the will
Oh, there's
of
2 of them.
God.
I gotta get it. Oh, we got him. Okay.
Die by the very weapons you adore.
I'm not worried about a thing. I am friggin' firing missiles. I'm trying to take him out because retros are tougher typically than pirates. Oh, we got him. I took 3 missiles, but we got him. So I'm just getting into the base here to get repaired. So. This is just getting started. This is just barely into it. So.
Now entering an automatic
All
landing
right.
zone.
I got a lot of credits for those missions right there, so that's pretty good. It was kind of risky, very risky. But we're going right over here. We're going to the main concourse. First place I'm going is a ship dealer, and I'm going to get everything friggin' repaired. 22,000, so I made like 20,000 on that mission. So what's my repair bill going to be like? 31 for lasers, 1,000 almost for the maneuvering jets. Oh, missile launchers are all beat up. My armor's beat up, but that's it. So let's go back and get some. Gonna buy some missiles. Oh, I'm gonna go up in here. This is the software booth, is where you have to go to get your to fix your targeting system. That's why I missed it the last time. So go in here, and there's the different targeting systems that you can buy, and they're very expensive. And this is what I say when you get some of these, they're color coded. But for example, if I select this one right here, it's 70,000. I've only got 20, and the one that I have is this this one right here. It costs 30, an Iris MK2. But I'll click on this button right here. It says repair, and I have $750 worth of repairs to do to that one. So we'll repair it. That's great. And let's get back out. I'm all repaired up. I'm going to buy because I want to fill myself up with the missiles again. Did I use them all? I did. I used every one of them. So that's going to cost me $750. Now, some of the most important things to get. I'm going to buy some right here. Let's take a look. Let's go back to buy. We're on buy. Okay. First thing I'm going to buy is I can put a second missile launcher. Now I can have a torpedo launcher. Torpedoes do big damage, but they're dumbfire. They just go straight. They're cheap, but you're not going to hit anything easily. So they're not great in a dogfight. They're only good if you're attacking merchant ships or something. Like if you decide that you want it, because you can do that later in this game. You can decide you want to attack the merchants. Their cargo floats around. You can use tractor beams, pull in their cargo, go sell it for money. Okay, so that'd be why you might want a torpedo launcher. But I want a second missile launcher. And the big thing about that, you see, it just added onto my ship right there. The big thing about that is, I know what I'm going to do first. Okay. I am going to, next thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to buy the additional 10 yet. I'm going to go and I'm going to look for an engine upgrade. I'm going to buy the engine upgrade for 10,000. Okay. Because that really saves my power a lot. I probably should have gotten the afterburners, but I didn't yet. But let's go back out. And I'm going to go over to the commodity exchange. Remember, I had all that stuff to sell. So let's go to sell and see, the wood was like 60 and now it's worth 108. So there's 4,500 right there. I'm going to sell it all. Sell it all. There we go. Okay, so that gave me 5,000 again. I also have 55 generic foods. They were like in 15, 16, 17. So I'll sell all those. I've now got 6,700 again. I'm not going to worry about the trading a bit. What do we got here? We got I don't deal with plutonium very much. You don't want to take the foods that you just sold them back. So really all that's there to pick up is the iron. That's going to cost me about 3,000 to buy all that. So I'm going to leave here first. I'm going back to the ship dealer. And now, a couple of things, now that I have money again, I'm going to buy the rest of my missiles. Fill up my other missile launcher. And I still have 6,000. So, where does that leave me? Not getting that, because rule of thumb, you should always have a shield generator lower, down one level, but on this ship it's just you have it at the same level. If I bought the next shield generator up, my power would be terrible. I wouldn't be able to shoot my guns. It would take a long time to afterburners wouldn't work well, etc., etc. But anyway, there's what I need right there. I'm going to buy the afterburner. And then everything else is okay. Some of the stuff I may want later. I don't need a jump drive for a while. I would love to have one of those. Not yet for that. I will want a cargo expansion very soon. But right now, I'm just going to go back over and I'm going to get that iron, although it was quite expensive. Where'd it go? Right there. At 50. Oh, do I even want to bother? Yeah, I'm going to get it anyway. Bang. So I got as much as I could get. I have 2 credits left. And I'm going to go. I can't get into these yet. I'm going to go right back to the mission computer. I'm going to do one more mission, load up my ship. If hopefully I get back. Actually, I'm going to exit this first. I'm going to save my game. Save. Pop up at 1. Save. I'm going to go to the mission computer and start it up, and we'll see, and we'll go back over to 4,900 for that one. I will accept that one. I'm not gonna do that yet. Retros. I think I'm just gonna do one. No, I'll do that one. No. Oh boy. Retro forces. I've got 20 missiles though now, so I'm going to take that. That's the rifle system. I'm going to take them. Nav 7. I don't want to do 5. I'm just going to do 1. And here I'm going to get 4,600. I'm going to take it. I've got 3 missions. And then we're going to go back to Helen, the agricultural base, sell my iron, and then we'll call it the introduction and the opening, because I've started to build up my ship a little bit. So let's see if we can do it. I'm not going to save it right now. I saved it just before I took the missions. We'll give her a go. Here we go. Got afterburners now too, remember, and I got the engine upgrade. So. This could be. Come on, get out of there. Guns on. Oh, we got one of them. Now, I don't know if this is one of my missions or not. Now, also you should know that since I did my engine upgrade, when I fired my missiles, or my lasers, it shouldn't even waver. Like, see how much energy? I'm not even going down in energy because I upgraded my engine. So this is going to help me significantly in the fight. See that? That really helps. So he got some shots in on me, but I got a lot more in on him. Oh yeah, see, we're doing much better. Oh yeah, so
Deliver us, O Lord, for we are in need.
there we go. Perfect. All right, we'll get to the navigation system. That was Nav 4. Let's see my missions. Was that one of my missions? I hope it was. It wasn't even one of my missions. There were just retros outside of the base when I went out, so that stinks. All right, we're going right to 8. That really stinks. Oh well. I think I still am doing pretty good for. Check my guns. I still got 17 missiles. Here we go. And now I can hit tab. See, I speed right up to 600 instead of 300. It gets me through this nav point much quicker. And once in a while you take a mission like this one, it doesn't look like there's anything here, so that's great, right? Nothing there. I can fly right through it. I'm going to complete the mission. Destination key, so see, I'm almost through it already. Go to back to here. We'll go up to 1. Like I said, I'm going to Helen when I'm done, which is this one over here. Gotta have a. There's gonna be some enemies here. Oh, son of a gun. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, so we have one more checkpoint to go through. Checking my missions. That one's done. That one's done. Just gotta go to 7. Here we go. It's a retro. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Traitor to humanity,
Yeah, sure.
feel our wrath.
Nothing to wait for with firing lasers at him. Fired 2 missiles at him. Hit him. Sometimes, you go to these fights, there's also militia there, and it's not just you against the retros. But that might be the case here, because see, they're firing at something else, too. Ah! I guess there's just the one. I thought there was 2 there, but again, it's very difficult to tell with this particular targeting system. So one of your other goals in this game is to upgrade your targeting system as soon as you can. How many missiles I'm using? I only use 7 missiles, so we're good. Alright, let's go back over to the screen. Missions are all done. Away we go. Let's go back to Helen, and we'll call it a day.
Die by the very weapons you adore!
But you know what? This isn't part of the mission. I'm cranking my afterburners. I'm flying to that planet. 12,000 away, I get inside 5,000. The automatic landing system gets me. I'm not even going to worry about them. Because there's nothing to be gained by getting them. Oh, they got a missile lock on me.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Made it in. So I didn't have to fight them. Right? That's why I was hoping when I took off from Hector that the retros that I fought right there, I was hoping that was one of my missions, but it wasn't. Alright, here we go. Main concourse. Let's take a look. I'm going to go into the commodity exchange first. And we'll sell. Oh, that's a wicked good price on grain. So we'll sell first. I sold it for the exact same thing I bought it for. 50. So I didn't lose anything, but now look at that. That's a great price. That's a great price. That's a great price. So everything's really good price. Wow, that's a really good price. I'll make 30 or 40 on that one, probably more than anything else. So we'll take all of that, and we'll take the rest in grain. And that leaves me full. That leaves me 13,000 credits to play with. So we'll exit, and we're going to go over to the ship dealer to fix things up. Let's see if I have any repairs to do. Maybe not. Nothing to repair there. I didn't get hit. I got 13,000. I need some missiles. Anything else I should pick up right now? We're going to pick up these missiles. That's a given. I have to get that. Alright, so what else did I get? No. I've got my engine upgrade. I've got my afterburner. I've got my armor. I would love to get a repair drive. I'm not getting a jump drive yet because I'm not going to be jumping anywhere for a while. That's 30,000. It's hard to see, but it's 30,000. So I don't have enough for that yet. I do have enough for ECM packages. But I also have room for a cargo expansion. And what that does is it gives me an extra, I think, 50 that I can carry, 50 items. So I'll buy that, and now that's all I'm going to worry about right now. I'm going to go back out. I'm going to go back over to the commodity exchange. And remember, I was filled right up, but I had a lot of stuff that was really good prices. I'm going to go back in, and now I should be able to pick up even more. So I'll buy the rest of the grain, and I will buy all the generic I can. And that's all I can buy. So that's great. So we're going to leave here. I'm going to go into my computer. Here I am at Helen and the Agricultural Planet. My missions. I don't have any missions right now. There's the different enemies I've killed. I've killed 3 pirates and 5 retros for 8 total. This is the status of people, different different groups against you. Like merchants right now are neutral, hunters, confeds. Kilrathi are hostile. I would hope they're always hostile against us. Retros are hostile, pirates are hostile, and militia's still neutral. And that could change, and you can get to the point where you're a pirate, and the militia and the confeds are hostile towards you, and that might fluctuate throughout the game. I'm just really getting started building up my my ship and such. So go to the manifest. There's all the stuff I have. I have 45 wood, 76 grain, and 29 generic foods. So I'm all ready to head to the mining base the next time I play. Let's hit save. We'll save it one more time here. And we're back at the planet. I'll go to the bar real quick, see what he has to
Friend,
say.
you look like a hard man, the kind who looks for dirty work. But this is just an agricultural base. We're farmers, not pirates looking to hire cutthroats and thugs.
Sometimes
Please,
I do.
Don't make any trouble here.
All right, so that's it. So that's going to be it for today. That's all I played. Good introduction to the game. I flew a couple missions, almost died a couple times. Man, it's a lot of fun. This is a fantastic game. It's one of I've said many times, this might just be my favorite video game of all time. So I'm really happy to share it with you. And again, watch for upcoming Old Guys and Old Games as I continue on to this journey. And you never know, I may even pop on and do some live streams following along the same path. So anyway, guys, on that note, thank you so much for joining me here today. Coco's actually in the basket too. She's sound asleep now. But anyway, guys, we'll see you in the next one. You take care.
Pete, Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Pete, Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50.
How you feeling? You got John Riggs here, and you're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.